Hello Cancer, welcome to my reading. My name's Catherine from Siren Tarot, here to do a general reading for you, okay? I'm not time stamping anymore, I'm just trusting when I feel the need to read, they're telling me to get this message out to you, whoever this is for, okay? So it's not going to resonate with everybody. If it does, great, I hope it helps you. If it doesn't, just kick it to the curb. If you know someone it would help, please do share. I am open at the moment to private readings. I'm keeping those at £30 an hour because I'm so loyal to you, because of how loyal you've been to me. So please do book if that's what you're interested in. soulsoundtarot@gmail.com. As you know, I've been away a little while because I've retrained as counsellor psychotherapist as well. So I'm offering that and career advice on my website, soulsirentherapy.com. All right, guys, I'm not going to piss about. Let's get on with it. Thank you so much for all your wonderful comments on the last set of videos I put out. And you just reduce me to tears. You do. Right, we're going to Nature's Whispers. You know I like to lead on an oracle. Nature's Whispers by Angela Hartfield and Josephine Wall. I have to check the names, right? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Look at this. Absolutely stunning card. Intuition. Cancer, you are the most intuitive, of the zodiac, aren't you? You know you are. You know you can trust what you feel inside, right? But Cancer, what we do, and I say that as a Cancer myself, we very much, Queen of Cups, overgive. It's a bitter lesson to learn, right? It's a bitter lesson to learn because we want everyone in the world to be beautiful. We want everyone in the world to be caring. We want everyone in the world to treat us as we wish to treat them. And then when we find out that's not the case, it's the most painful healing and scab to pull off. It is, Cancer, right? And we go through the pain of it. But I've got a Cancer here who has rejuvenated from a difficult situation, a shit situation, right? And now they understand, right, that there's dark and light in the world, right? Now, unfortunately, some of us learn it earlier than others, and I want to say children, right? I don't know where that's coming from. So there may be someone who's suffered in the childhood, right? Some of us were like lambs to the slaughter in adulthood, right? We had the perfectly great upbringing, then we got burned badly. But I've got a Cancer who has been burnt, right? You have been burnt, but you are now rejuvenating. That's what it feels like. Look at the beauty of that card for a moment. Right, look at the artwork, it's stunning. So you now understand the balance between heart and mind. You understand how to use your Queen of Swords and then use your, I'll cut that off, and then my Cups energy will be balanced back down, right? Because what that then brings in is my passions, my energy is Queen of Wands energy, and it also brings in Queen of Pentacles, where you sat in that balance of, I put me first, right? Cancer, that's what I feel, I put me first. And that's when we can use all our queens accordingly. We find ourselves in Empress energy, right? Cancer, very powerful. So at the moment, Cancer, you've got strong intuition, right? And you're trusting it. You're going with the flow of it. You're doing your risk assessments because of what you've experienced in this universe, in this lifetime, right? You're going forward with that sort of in your armoury, your armoury, your boundaries, your ability to discern who you're letting in and who you're not, who you're helping, who you're not, right? We care for everyone, but what we have to understand is we've only got so much energy, and we've only got so much energy that if we give it out to everyone else, we end up depleted. So this is very much a high priestess energy. I trust the wisdom of the universe, and I can hear it, I can feel it. Like my skin's up, my hairs are up, because I've got a Cancer who is absolutely very, very spiritual and is living the world as such. Can you see? So much to talk about in this card. Can you see? Let me get it right here. Butterflies everywhere, right? Butterflies everywhere. Nature everywhere. Yeah, I exist in the here and now, in the energies that surround me. I understand if I put bad energies in my energy, that brings me down, right? How can I transform when I'm overgiving? You can't. You can't. Because what happens is, in this energy, we've only got so much in the 3D. And so if you're trying to serve one purpose that isn't actually serving your purpose gets left behind, right? And then you start to feel frustrated, lethargic, unsettled, upset, because what you can't do is manifest what you're trying to manifest. So Cancer, yes, you've been hurt badly. Oh, okay, I'll take it. I was just going to put those down, but they're saying no. Another one, illumination, because it works so beautifully with that intuition. I now see what's important. I now see what matters. Not idiots who've hurt me, not idiots who've brought me down, not politics, conflicts, whatever. And I'm not taking away from what you're experiencing right now, but when I say that, I mean, you know, things that are blocking you. You know, this feels always to me like looking at the moon and facing your fears. And this is a Cancer. Can you see this? Beautiful. She's on it. She's climbed on, you know, she's climbed on this gorgeous, it feels a butterfly to me. She's a butterfly and she's at one with nature. Remember, this is male or female. So it's a Cancer here who has actually, through the shit and the dirt of the journey, right, shit in the journey so far, is actually now seeing what's real and what's not. Seeing what's real and what's not. And no dark, narcissistic, shitty energy can touch you. That's what I feel, Cancer. Wow, what a powerful start to the reading. I feel quite choked up, I do. Right, because it's almost like, you know, the epiphany of looking back and thinking to yourself, what the fuck was I doing there? Right? Why was I doing that? And we all do that, Cancer. We all do it. How can we learn, right, if we don't go through that, if we don't face the devil, right? And so, bloody hell. Right, I've just picked up the tarot. If we don't face the devil. Look at this, right? Let's get into it. The devil here, this mindset, this other people's energies has kept this Cancer stuck for such a long time. Painful. You can see it's crouched down. I'm stuck in the bird cage, right? The devil is controlling it. It can be a card of, you know, addictions. If you've been through abuse in the past, you know, you've been hurt badly, emotional or physical abuse or both, right? How the fuck do I get up from that? Well, you can, because this bird cage is open, Cancer. And I love it in this deck where you can see the devil is wearing, can you see here? Like, it always reminds me of the Fool's Hat. It's like, do you know what? Fuck it, I'm going. And that's very much the energy of these cards. You know, I know where I belong. I know what I want to do. And that's what I'm fucking doing, right? Says Cancer. Sorry, I'm swearing a lot. I need to pack it in. Right, look. As I pick it up. Oh my goodness, I can't make these up. Right. There you go. And I always pre-shuffle a deck before I start a reading and ask for Cancer's reading, right? 3 of Swords here. Broken-hearted. 5 of Cups here. Can't get up, right? I can't get up. It hurts too much. That is dark energy. And that's what this devil, can you see his arms out? That's what he or she has been sort of casting around you, and you've been holding on to that energy. You know, you're asking yourself, am I worthy? You're asking yourself, am I valued? You're asking yourself, you know, is it me? You know, am I a bad person? No, Cancer, you are not. The devil will make you think that. But are we going to choose to sit in this devil with its ring of fire around you, keeping you trapped, or we're going to look through that open door to this? I know which I would do, right? And it's I know it's difficult. I know it's not easy getting back up, right? It's not, because I've bloody been there. I'll tell you several times in my life, right? But you've got to keep going. You've got to keep brushing yourself off. Take off that shit that I've just come across. Get rid of it, right? That's what I feel for Cancer. Yeah. Oh, wow. Wonderful. Right. They've sent me the 8 of Coins. Right, these cards are so beautiful. 8 of Coins is about mastering your craft, and that fits well with what we've read so far. It's about you trusting you trusting your intuition, you knowing that you've come into this lifetime with a talent, right? And where's that talent come from? Because we see lots of, and I've done lots of psychology work and HR work, and there's a lot of theories out there in terms of, well, it's, you know, it's there's algorithms, and it's how your personality is, and it's what it's worked, and I don't believe in that. I believe this is about your spirituality coming into this lifetime with the knowledge of a past lifetime, even though you're not aware of it. So this is about mastering your craft, mastering your talent, ignoring the darkness that's been put around you. You know, someone saying you're no good, you know, maybe you're not getting promoted at work, whatever it may be, you know, you're frustrated. And this is about you saying, actually, what is my purpose? What is my talent? And then I'm gonna go after it, burning the midnight oil, putting all my energy into it, thinking about where I'm spreading my energies, but going after this, because mirroring that devil, right, it's gorgeous, right, is the Chariot. And this is your card as well, you know, right? So the Chariot is saying, listen, Spirit's with you, they're guiding you on. Get on these horses. Let's get going, says Cancer, right, with Spirit, because beware a narcissist that takes on a Cancer. Beware a narcissist that takes on a Cancer. They will never win. And the Cancer may come out feeling bruised, battered, really hurt, because although there's a hard shell there, there's a beautiful soft centre, isn't there? And this is saying, you know, the devil thought they could take them on. And do you know what? You are the most targeted of the zodiac's, Cancer, because you are so giving. You're like the juicy steak on the menu. I always say that, right? You are. And they think, oh, look at all that light. Look at all that light. You're thirsty, right? It's like being in the oasis and they just want a big drink, because they're constantly empty and hurting inside. And that's what this is. They targeted you, but a Cancer will always keep with the light, know they're being targeted by the dark, and fight back. And look at this. Wow. Queen of Swords coming under that devil, right? Coming under that devil. Shut the fuck up. Right, that's what this is. Right, I'm sorry, I'll get told off. Cutting it out. You know, you've made me go from being my beautiful Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles energy into this. Yes, I've fought you. Yes, I've fought back against you. Yes, I've put boundaries up against you. But there's a reason for that, because you were trying to keep me in here, and that was never going to happen with a Cancer, because a Cancer knows they've come here with a life purpose of bringing light into this lifetime, right? See, can you see how bright it is? Bringing light into this lifetime, and that's my job. And I love it because, can you see the blues, right? You see the blue colours, and that's very much about, you know, mental clarity, thinking with the brain, not the heart, yeah, the soul. You're literally saying, listen, come along, Chariot, pick me up. I've had my battle here, Queen of Swords. I've got my angel wings back, they're repaired, right? I've got over it, because this person is not going to take me down, says Cancer, right? They're not going to take me down. They're not, right? Oh, I've just picked them up and this has stayed down. Look at this, Six of Swords. So this is coming under this Three of Swords. So this feels like this was a karmic contract, right? And I say karmic contract and not karmic cycle, because I feel like in a past lifetime, this Cancer allowed someone to take them down, right? They did, and they never got up. And this is where you said to the divine, in this lifetime, I'm going to experience that pain again, but I'm going to get up. And the divine are like, well, we've got your back. We're helping you out of choppy waters into smoother waters. You're not going to have to put up with this bullshit anymore, right? You've passed the test. You've passed the test. That's what I'm feeling, right? A Narc can never take a Cancer down, right? They should never even try, because they end up more hurt, more burned from it, right? Cancer. Because they have to go away with the ego, right? They do. Coming under this Five of Cups, we now get the Three of Cups. Now, this can be, in some decks, the card of celebration, but with this one, for me, can you see the mask? It's definitely telling me that someone betrayed you, someone hurt you, someone tried to keep you in this energy, you know, looking down, feeling hurt, feeling upset, and actually Spirit were like, no, come on, get up here. Because this 3 here with this 2 for me is about turning this Five of Cups around, right? Turning it around and turning it into a blessing. You had to fight them off. You may, through your experience, have helped others. And how do I say that? Because it may be that this narky, I mean, you're not going to stop them. They're always going to progress the way they progress. But it may be with this narky that, you know, as time has gone on and they've known your story, you've cut their journey short with them. It could be that. It could also be that with this 8 of coins I'm looking at here, that you are, look, you fought them back. You are helping others. So you've become the warrior in this experience. It's coming under that 8 of coins. So I could have a Cancer here who, whether it's through art, whether it's through divination tools, whether it's through just word of mouth, just speaking with a colleague or a friend or whatever, you're able to advise them on why you need to push that back, why you need to get that out your life, right? That's the work. That's what you've brought in. Right, because you're a warrior, Cancer. And look, I told you, right? It's a gorgeous reading here with the Devil. Right, can you see? I said to you, I feel this person, right, has got this fuel cap on. They're just in an energy of you've got to just get on that ball and go. Be careful to balance the ball, yes, but the world is in your hands. Yeah, face your fears with the moon in the background, going forward. And your story of having survived that, and that's what I want to say, your story of having survived that, breaking the chain, moving forward, is what is going to inspire lots of other people. Is there someone else coming in your life? Yes, there is, Cancer. You may know who this is right now. You may not. With the Lovers as well, it can also be a choice of 2. So I feel as you know, I feel at the moment you're focusing on self, you're doing you, right? You're learning your illumination, you're learning your intuition. But with this Lovers card, you trust in the universe will bring you a soulmate. And when they do, the Narc will start to pop up. They'll try and get in the way of it. Well, come off. Just ignore them, right? You're never going through that again, says Cancer. And that's what I feel. Right, Cancer. Right, give me some more. It's a heavy reading. Yeah. Yeah. Look, all about them trying to keep you trapped. This looks to me like the Narc returning, trying to get you trapped in this bubble again. Can you say, yeah, I can't get out of here, thought Cancer at one point. I'm stuck. I'm in this web of deceit. And remember, this can be a lover, a partner, but it can be a work situation. It can be anything in your life, because tarot's all about the energy, right? And so I thought I couldn't get out. And this person, this Narc, is going to try and stop you getting out again. That's what I'm feeling. Stop you getting out again. And I feel like, Cancer, you're saying no. Now, with the Lovers card, could be a Gemini coming in. Doesn't have to be. We're carrying all the zodiacs for me in our signs in different forms. We're not going to be depressed. We're not going to be down. We're not going to allow that person to get us down. And that's what I feel is the Narc's card, because when they can't get you back in that bubble, they go down like that 10 of swords in the back. And that's the whole energy of this reading, because I do feel I've got a Cancer here who has stood strong against this dark energy, even though they felt they were ripping apart, right, emotionally. That's what I'm feeling. And you're like, no, I'm not going through that pain again. Queen of Wands. Oh, wow, look at this now. Right, Queen of Wands with the 9 of coins. Remember, these are male or female cards. Yeah, it's all about me. And I love it because I said to you, where's it gone now? In that 3 of cups with that mask, right? You've took that mask off them. You now wear the mask, right? And that doesn't mean you've become a deceptive person. This is the mask of discernment for me. You can see how she's looking. She's like, I recognise the shit energies in this world. No one's going to get on my path. I am the 9 of coins. Wish fulfillment, beautiful green energy again of communication, standing in your own independence, standing powerful. And that's what I'm feeling. I just trust the universe, and I've rebalanced my energies. Look, King of Wands showing up and Page of Swords. And this is what it is. King of Wands is very much for me a player energy, but you think they're a king when you meet them. You think they're a king and they're not. They slip into Page of Swords, which is what they really are. A childish, immature energy that swings its fucking sword around and hurts you. And you had to go through the pain of that to recognise your Queen of Swords, because a Page of Swords should not even pretend to approach a queen, and that's why they came at you as a King of Wands, right? But no, they were a page. Page trying to get into your energy, your power, your ability to manifest, right? Because they know you had the ability to be successful. And what happens with an Narc is, although they want the ability to manifest, right? They want the ability initially to get on your back, your value, your light, and succeed through that. They can't sustain it because the darkness in them becomes jealous, becomes insecure, just becomes a horrible energy. And that's why they then, instead of riding with you, they feel a need to bring you down. Okay. Right, I just want to take an animal spirit because I just feel like I want to know the support you've got right now, because whoever this is for, you are through the battle, you have won the war, but it's, I think you're at a bit of a transition now where you're trusting your knowledge, what you've learned, and your rise into spirituality, and that's where you're working at right now with that intuition and illumination. That's what I feel. Right, please, Cancer, send me an animal spirit, sorry, for Cancer, please. Divine, an animal spirit for Cancer. Wombat spirit, be at home. This is how we started the reading, talking about Cancers. You know, we're very under our shell. We're happier in our shell, right? And this is just reinforcing to me that you've learned that I will use discernment before I let anyone in. I centre into myself. I trust my intuition. I'm working with the divine to be guided on what the next level of my journey is going to be, right? It's my choice. If I follow that illumination, I'll probably have an easier life than if I buck against it and I listen to dark energies. I'm not doing that anymore, says Cancer, right? So, you know, and I love it because it's like a spiritual headdress, isn't it, round it? Yeah, be at home spiritually, being calm energy, but just comforts home, home warmth, you know, warmth. I'm not, at one point I was battling 24/7 a day, now I'm not, right? And that's bringing back my health, right? That's what I feel. So let's take a fairy card to conclude this reading. The Narc should never take on a Cancer. They will always lose. Right. Four of Autumn. So this is the rebuild, right? It says, manage your resources wisely, achieve a balance in how you spend and save money, help and help and out those who are less fortunate, which, that is coming into your spirituality, right? I'm a healer. I understand I'm a giver of light. I understand, you know, that it's not about the 3D material. It's about supporting others. And with that coming out, especially because we had the 8 of Coins and Artemis coins, is saying, you know, you're going to move into this world of between the 4 of having to keep your resources close and having to worry about the materialistic, into an energy of, I understand what I give out, I get back. The light I give out, I get back. That's the balance, right? And moving into mastering your craft. Absolutely. Oh my gosh, I told you, High Priestess energy, right? She's here. High Priestess there. We had the intuition. I have to get it right on camera, I'm shit. Intuition. Get that one. Illumination. High Priestess, right? High Priestess. And she's saying to you as a closure, trust in your intuition, careful reflection before taking action, insights that come through meditation. Well, if that doesn't summarise the reading, I don't know what does. And you're gliding through, because the High Priestess only keeps 1 or 2 people in a sacred circle. She's very, very discerning, but she trusts she's got the knowledge, remember, male or female, and she's listening to the divine all the time. Right, darling? So I'm going to leave it there, my beautiful Cancers. I hope this helped you if this was for you. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep trusting your intuition. Coming back to yourself with that wombat, be at home. Remembering you are intuitive. You are psychic. You do have that knowledge, right? And that's why the Narc could not break you down, because it's a bit like, is it kryptonite to Superman, right? Your light was so powerful, it throttled them. right? And that's why they tried to stab you in the back. I'm going to leave it there, Cancer. Hope this helps you. If it does, or if you want a private reading, like I say, I'm open, £30 an hour, keeping that for loyalty for you all. And I love reconnecting with you all and connecting with new clients as well. It's amazing. If you're looking for longer mental health support, soulsirentherapy.com. All the details are in the description box, my darlings. But up until that, love and light, stay strong, stay safe, and stay true to you. Love you lots.